close that for me, please?
So, for those of you guys that don't know who I am, my name's Ian Craven. I'm the president of Pop Warner here at Portage. I also serve on the Mid-America board. My wife is on the Northern Indiana board, so we've kind of got our feet tied into everything. This will be my 18th season that I've been associated with Pop Warner. One night where fashions, I've been around the block, I've seen a lot. I've seen just about everything. So, that's kind of one of the things how we build this program. I'd like to get around and talk to all the parents at least once at the beginning of the season so you know who I am. So, if there's any questions, you'll see me out walking around. Don't feel, stop me. Don't hesitate, okay? A couple things I want to go right into. With these little guys being so young, it's really important that when they are on the field, they belong to the coach. Okay? Not everybody's kid here is going to be a football player for the rest of their youth or whatever. Maybe a short term, but it doesn't matter. Whatever sport they play, they need to have the faith in their coach and the security knowing the coach has got them. Okay? And during the game, the kids are going to have to, they're going to have to be away from the parents anyway. I'm asking your help is even during practice time when he starts to come by you or the kid starts to come over by him, hey, go talk to your coach. It's okay. You're all right. Tell him he's okay. Obviously, there's going to be times when, you got to give your kid a hug or whatever. They're little guys, okay? They're 5 and 6 years old. But the sooner that we can start instilling that in the kids now, the better. And the more productive it'll be for the team. To a certain extent, it's kind of counterproductive. He's always turning around during a game situation. If he's turning around, looking up and stands at you, the coach may be trying to put him in. We've got minimal plays. It's very important that the kids are as much paying attention to the game as we can. Again, they're 5 and 6. Chances are they're not going to watch the whole game, but let's try to get them to pay attention as best we can. Okay. Transferring into that, they're all 5 and 6 year olds. I mean, the W and the loss column, it really doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is these kids are having a good time. They're coming off the field with smiles on their faces, and that they want to come back and play football next year. That they have a good experience. The board I have put together, we really pride ourselves in trying to give all the kids the best possible experience we can provide them with. So that means a lot. So whenever you guys can help out with those kind of things, it'll make a better day for them. They're little guys. This is more so directed toward the bigger guys, but you're going to see bad calls. You're going to see missed calls. You're going to get calls that don't go your way. It's all right. It's just a game. Please don't lose your mind and start going off on our referees. Okay? It really should never happen at this level. But everybody's a volunteer. Don't get mad at your coaches. All right, talk to your coaches. If you need to talk to the coaches about something, give it a 24 hours. Don't go up to them right after the game and say, hey, how come Johnny didn't put him in for that last touchdown or whatever. Wait till the next day of practice and everybody can decompress. I've been a coach. The last thing I wanted to do was get yelled at by a parent as soon as I walk off the field after getting my butt handed to me or something like that. It's just not a fun experience. So do your coach a favor and give it that 24-hour notice before you gotta throw a complaint at him or whatever. Things like that go a long way. Everybody out here is a volunteer. Okay? That's really important. So this weekend, we had the situations with this weekend. We had a team drop out for our invitational, one of the travel teams, so that put us down to only one. So what we're going to do is the one team from Columbus, Ohio, is going to come, and you guys are just going to scrimmage out here, and we could, the coaches, they were all for it. They love the idea. They're little guys. Let's just let them have some fun. You can scrimmage. It'll be up to the coach's discretion whether you actually have a game or if you want to run 10 plays and they run 10 plays. Or, as long as the kids are out there having fun, it really doesn't matter. Okay, after their game, I would like you to bring them over On the outside or on the other side of the K building there by the stadium, we're going to have like a VIP area just for players and coaches. We're going to give them hot dogs and the Gatorades and a bag of chips, and let them mingle with the teams. You know, this weekend, no matter what age group, is set up to be a bonding experience, not to go out there and put your foot on their neck and start bleeding. That's not what this is about. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's football. Anything can happen. So, but other than that, your raffle tickets. Once we start having home games, you can turn your raffle tickets in at any of the home games. Turn them into the concession stand. You've got some time with them. We won't pull them until late September. So you got some time to get rid of those. Just remember, that's your money. You keep it. That's you get some of your cash back. Is there any other questions? Did I forget anything? Hydrate your kids. It's going to be hot this weekend. Make sure, be careful what you feed them before practice. That's important. Especially coming home after school, the kids are always hungry. Don't let them dive into a bowl of cereal or something because they're just going to be puking it up out here. These guys don't run as much as the big guys, but still need to have proper health and be treated the right way before they come to practice. Yes?
Every team is the way in here, right? Portage.
Just Portage's team has to. Thank you very much. So yeah, because I'm doing this for your new parents, all of Northern Indiana has to go to LaPorte to get certified. It's quite a madhouse. This year, Portage football doesn't have to. So you guys do not have to go to LaPorte. You're just going to go to the K building. You guys will have the first 3 time slots. They're 10 minutes apart. 8 o'clock, 8:10, 8:20. The kids come in, they get their picture taken, and we turn in their certifications. So we get lucky this year. I can't believe we got to pull that off because that's never ever happened. But whatever, we'll take the good with the bad.
I wonder how you pulled that off.
I'm still not sure how I pulled that off.
I'm loving it.
I know the people from Fox Photography are not happy about it.
So they wear their jerseys and stuff?
They'll wear their game jersey and whatever. It doesn't matter what pants they have on, but the game jersey, no shoulder pads for pictures. Also a good question. It'll be one or the other.
Dark. You had dark in your email.
Okay, if they said dark, then it's dark. Well, we're playing in dark. We're playing in dark, but I don't know. I gotta check with. Let me check around and see which side of the jersey they're on. Nobody likes the darks. I'm getting a lot of complaints about the darks. I do not design the jersey, so you can't be mad at me about that.
No, I'm just giving you a hard
But if you look, Portage is changing over to gray, so I don't know. All right, any other questions? Fundraisers are quick. The mums and the soap fundraisers, I think she only has them open for like a week or 10 days.
I think it's technically the 25th, but I agree on practice on the day before.
The way we do this, the mums and the soap will both be handed out here. If she's doing it the same way it was last year, it's first come, first serve. If that's the case, she doesn't wear like specific colors. Just whatever's there is what you get. And then the soap fundraiser is the same way. We'll have it all set up and spread out right over there where everybody's parked. And you guys will just pull up, give us your last name, and then we'll put the soap in your truck and away you go. So we've got that down to pretty easy science. That works out rather well for us. The mums are still a little hectic.
It's not too bad. Could be worse.
And they're good fundraisers for us. And any of these fundraisers that are technically travel fundraisers, even though your kid doesn't travel now, he'll have his own account, okay? And that money will stay with him for as long as he's with Portage Pop Warner. Okay, as long as you guys stay, that money rolls over every year. And so for the teams that went down to Kansas City with me this weekend, what we did is we allowed them to use the money in their travel account to pay for their hotels. Okay? And the way that works is you bring us your receipt for your hotel and we'll reimburse you out of your account if however much is allotted. Yes.
So my question is hypothetical, obviously. My 9-year-old stops playing. He's got money in his account. Is it transferred to my 6-year-old?
I believe yes.
Okay.
Yes, we'll keep it in the family. We'll keep it in the family. We're not trying to beat you guys up.
I was just curious.
But if you leave
It's
for
gone.
a year,
It's gone.
It's gone.
Right. It's
And then 2 years later, you try to come back. You're welcome back, but your money's been
As
it's
long
gone.
as someone's continuously
Yes, as
playing.
long as you got a kid in the program, your money's your pool.